Hey everyone, welcome back to our day 12 of our JavaScript series. Today we are tackling the DOM, short for Document Object Model. This is a really important concept because it allows us to control the content, the structure, and style of our web pages dynamically with the JavaScript. So if you are, or maybe you have ever clicked a button and seen a web page change instantly, the DOM was working behind the scenes. So in today's video, we are going to cover the definition of DOM, or what the DOM is, how JavaScript interacts with the DOM, and how to access and modify the DOM elements. So stick around till the end. So what is a DOM? A DOM, or document object model, is a tree-like structure that represents all the elements on our page. Think of your HTML as a family tree, and then each tag becomes a node of that tree. So when your browser loads an HTML page, it turns the HTML code into a DOM. The DOM lets the JavaScript to access and modify your web page content while it's running. So this means you can change things like the color, the text, or even hide parts of the page without refreshing. Now let's start with a combination of JavaScript plus DOM to see how we create dynamic web pages. So here is a simple HTML structure, that has the paragraph and the heading. That is it. That is the structure, the basic structure. And so you can see that we have the h1 elements with an ID of main title, and then the paragraph element with a class of description. So in this basic structure, we are going to use JavaScript to access the elements and change their content or style dynamically. So let's see. The first thing, we are going to use document.querySelector to select the h1 elements by its ID, and then we change its text from welcome to my website to hello world. So the first thing we said we do is that you go to the browser, you right click and select the inspect option so that you can see the console. So the first thing we are going to write in the console is we're going to declare a variable called title, and then we use the document.querySelector, and then we target the main title, and then we change the text by saying title.text content to hello world. This way, say we are going to use let title document.selector, then we target the main title, and then we change the text content to hello world. So when we press enter, this content, the text here, welcome to my website, will change from that welcome to my website to this one, hello world. So let's confirm and see. That is it. Hello world has been displayed. So as we have said, we have used the query selector to select the h1 elements by its ID, the main title, and then we have changed the text from welcome to my website to hello world. Next is that we are going to use the get element by ID. So with get element by ID, we are going to target an element directly using its unique ID, and then in this case we are going to make the text color of the h1 element is a welcome to my website. Yeah, welcome to my website. So this is the one we are going to change, welcome to my website. So this is the code. Yeah, so when we press enter, you see the text color has changed from black to blue. Next is we are going to use the document.querySelector all. It returns the classes or IDs that has the same name. For example, if you want to modify multiple elements, as long as they have the same ID or class, we are going to use the query selector all, and this loops through all the elements. So here we are going to loop through all the paragraphs with the class description. So as you can see here, we have the paragraph with the class description that says this is a simple paragraph. So here we are going to change the font size of that text to 18. Let's run this code. So the query selector has targeted all the classes with the name, class name, description, and in each paragraph we're going to style it and change the font size to 18. So if we press enter, you can see the font size has increased a little bit. That is it. That is how we have done that. That's a wrap up for day 12. So we have learned what the DOM is and how JavaScript interacts with the HTML through the DOM, and how to access and modify the elements using methods like query selector and get elements by ID and query selector all. That is it for today. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notified about our next tutorial. See you then.